Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Please, if you're in this channel, please subscribe, like, and comment. And please always come back to watch my videos. I really do appreciate your support for the growth of this platform. You know, today we're going to have very interesting discussion. And also we bring you the good news of really what happened. You know, the travel commando and the family, they are able to acquire the passport for their son. Really, that is one of the good news that I'm bringing for you in today's video. Very interesting development. You know, all things are moving in a right way. You remember the travel commando has made it very clear some time back that they're planning to come back to, to Africa very soon, especially maybe in April. So with that, I can assure you, that journey, I think it is going to happen in April as he has said. So no, we keep on praying for them for safe journey masses back home here in Africa. You know, he has been away from his village for some good time now, and also I know he has picked much interest in visiting and checking at his home here in the village. So we are waiting for that, and all will be well. Thank you so much for always signing up to watch my videos. I really do appreciate your support for the growth of this platform. I know and I understand a lot is happening in the YouTube fraternity, but I want really to bring you to speed that you see, in this world, in this world, you can imagine you can build yourself from zero, without anybody helping you, without anybody giving you a shout out, without anybody doing anything to help you in life. For example, the Travel Commando, when he started his YouTube platform, you know, it was a struggle, but he was able to make it in life, you know. And a lot of people outside there really do admire what he does, including me. But you see, the biggest challenge, we human beings have in our in us is jealousness. You can imagine this young man, even our people here in Africa are jealous of him. Even people, the white people, some of them maybe from USA, maybe from where, they're hating on this young man who comes from a very tiny village here in Africa, and they feel like they need to take everything that belongs to him. You see, Africans, we have suffered a lot, you know, during the time of slave trade, and we are still dragging ourselves up to now, even fighting our own, trying to bring him down, trying to tarnish his name, there are some things really they cannot even be forgiven, you know, because why should you fight, somebody whom you have never contributed anything, even just to donate to his platform? Most of these individuals, they have never donated to his platform. They have never, most of them. But now they have made it their work to criticize and to tarnish the names of the travel commando. It is now their work. And now you find them in smaller groups that are trying to plan how to bring his platform down. You see, let's really stop deceiving ourselves. Jealousness will never take you anywhere. If you have your own problems, probably at your home, at your workplace, generally in your life, you have a lot of issues. That young man built his platform from scratch, and he deserves all what he has worked for. A lot of people who were able to see him from the beginning, and most of those videos of his when he started, they are still there. Why can't some of these individuals, first of all, go? Before you start making yourself look like you are now part of his journey, you know, that you can now do anything to try to bring him down. No. Yet you contributed completely nothing in that platform. Apart from maybe going to watch his videos and getting some things to talk about him, trying to make him look so bad. I can assure you, that young man have really tried all his best. And he has held the hands of several people, including some of those people who are really tarnishing his name. You know? You see, you can imagine how these individuals are behaving at the moment. They feel they are part of that journey. They feel, you know, they hold the travel commando with all their hands, you know, as if they're demanding something from the travel commando. You know, sometimes when you really look very, very critically, somebody wants something you have built for yourself, you have struggled. Somebody wants to take it away from you. And every time somebody is knocking you this way, the other side, this way, the other side, everybody, every corner, people are knocking the travel commando. You know? Do these people sometimes really feel the pain this man goes through? The expenses this man incur to go and make these videos. Do they really sometimes think of these things? For them, the only thing they are interested in is to see that they feed from him up to the dot. You know, a tick, when a tick is in the cow, if they don't pluck it off, it can feed on it until it reaches a point like it wants to burst. Now, these are the group of people. There are also those ones who are feeding on the names of the travel commando, but in a positive way. You know, because somebody can say, even you. I understand. When I don't talk about his name, probably I will not survive. But how am I bringing the information out? How? How? Am I trying to destroy his platform, or am I trying to do something about it? I will always continuously disagree with individuals that really want to try to bring down the platform of the travel command, whether they like it or not, because you did not contribute anything towards that platform. That platform has been there for like almost 10 years. And these individuals have been in their platform for like 4 years. So he has extra 6 years. Can you first of all appreciate that you have been eating on him? You know? Can you appreciate? But now you see them sitting in similar groups that they are planning. What are you planning? Your plans will fail. Your plans will fail. All the things that are happening, you are seeing that people are sitting in smaller groups, people are trying to make plans here and there. Those are signs of desperation. Those are signs of desperation. People right now are too desperate and they can now mention anything. I was watching, you know, listening to some, I don't know whether he's from where, either USA or UK or which country, I really don't know. You know, that is talking sense, that is a white man is talking sense. My friend, you have a lot of white men who are YouTubers. Why don't you address them? Why don't you react on their videos? Why do you want to bring our own here in Africa down? What is your problem? You know? Can you start doing things that probably you have a lot of YouTubers who are white? Why are you trying to fight our own? You know, this is probably is the only person we have who is free, who can be in position to help our own people here in Africa. Now that's a person, somebody who is sitting either in USA or that white man. You know, that you want to do what? Please, you leave our own. Leave our own. You know, leave our own. You did not contribute towards his being to that where he is. You know, if you feel he's a bad person, okay, you unsubscribe from his channel. You know, you are only one individual. If you unsubscribe from his channel, it will do nothing. No, there is this white man who always want to talk like he's very, very arrogant man. You know, very, very arrogant man. That if he does not apologize, you are the one to apologize to the travel commando. What has he ever done to you? What has he ever done to you? You guys started throwing words towards the travel commando long time ago. Long time ago. You know? Long time ago. Did he invite you to start talking about him? Did he? So please, if you feel you are not interested in the type of videos he's making, you leave him. He's not forcing you to watch him. You know? Is it this white man? I don't know whether he's a white man or he's what. I even don't know. But his behavior is really, really nagging. You know? He wants to behave like he owns the travel command. Like he owns that platform of the travel command. All what the travel commando, does is trash. When people try to organize for fundraising, he was one of the people who were against the fundraising that was being organized by the team of the travel commando. You know, throwing a lot of words that he's the one who knows how to speak English, what good English. I don't know whether he's a white man or he's just any other African, very, very, very ignorant African man. So please, if really you're a white man or you are an African, just leave our own alone. You leave him. You know? What is there anything of yours is holding? There are ways of making videos. Why don't you go and make your own videos and leave him alone? You know? Why? Why are you dragging him? Why are you pulling him up and down? Why are you trying to show like you are the own? You know? Please, conduct yourself like a person who reasons. Everything the travel commando does, you are always there. You are always on the opposite side. So if you feel all what it does in this world is bad, then look for something to do. You know? Because there is nobody outside there who is maybe, by the travel commando does not want you even to watch his platform. You only force yourself to be in his platform, looking for things to talk about. You look for those fellow men, those fellow white men. I don't know whether you're a white man or you are just some ignorant African man outside there. You know? But if you're a white man, go and react on your white people there. You leave us alone with our poverty. We know we are poor. We know. But now you don't try to take the little we have. You grow up. Is that how you were nurtured? Is that how your people nurtured you? That you should be fighting people everywhere. When it comes to fundraising to help a sick person, you are there to fight. When you see the travel command is trying to do this, you are there to fight him. Really? then you don't want some of us to come out and talk about this. Please, you stop dragging us into useless things. That you're the one who know how to make research where a patient is staying, coming out with fake research. Please. There are people, you may think the reason that they have grown up people, the reason, what. Like these people who always keeps on reacting negatively about the travel commando. If you feel the man does not deserve you watching him, you leave him. What is forcing you? And if you feel what he does is completely useless, why don't you go and make your own content and show us what is good? But you find a person is going to the Travel Commandos platform, getting something to talk about, and they're trashing him. Then you find somebody, we are going to bring that platform down. We are going to bring. My friend, you never contributed towards the development of that platform. You never. But he contributed towards the development of your platform. These are facts, and you should admit. And if the man told you, please, you leave me alone, why are you tying on his leg each and every time? The man already told you, please, you leave me. These are the type of people. The man is telling you, please, me, I don't want to go to, let me give an example. Maybe the man is like, I don't want to go to Nairobi City. But you are there tying on his leg. If you don't go to Nairobi City, I'm not going to leave you. I'm not going. This is what exactly these individuals are doing. The man have told you, leave my channel. Leave my channel. This is all my sweat. This is all my energy. You guys did not contribute anything. But for them, they're tying there. Whether we did not contribute anything, we are going to eat with you. We are going to eat with you. This is exactly what these people are doing. This is exactly what these people are doing. And you see, these guys, they've got this man is very soft-hearted. They cannot do such a thing to Udmaya. They cannot. It would be a very, very different story. That is why Mr. Baggyman from the USA was trying to drag him into mud. But God raised his hands and said, no, you cannot put a good man down. After the Travel Commando helping that Mr. Baggyman, his platform grew because of the Travel Commando. But from the time he separated with the Travel Commando, I can assure you, people are not subscribing. The channel is not growing. So please, if you feel this young man, what he's doing is not good, go and show us what is good. Now I saw there is some old woman who is over those Arab countries. I don't know which country there. Her channel was strike. Her channel was strike. Probably even money to board the plane back to Africa will be a problem. But these are the people who could not listen. When they sit on their seats, on their chairs, and they raise their leg, they feel they have reached heaven. And they could warn this old woman. They could really warn her. Please, you stop talking the way you are talking. It is bad. You are tarnishing, somebody's name. You are doing this. But this old woman cannot listen. I don't know whether it is true that this old woman have collapsed. I don't know. But if it is true, it's alleged that she has collapsed. That she collapsed. I really don't know how true it is. But those are some of the little information I'm starting to get. That she was really, she was not herself. When she got to realize that her platform was normal, immediately she had to rush to open another one. you know. But you see, all the things are happening because of people not listening. You know, these people had gotten a way to change their life, but they became so big-headed that also God got tired and raised his hands and say, enough is enough. So the old woman, I don't know. I don't know, because those countries are very far, and coming back needs money to board a plane. Because I saw when she was in London, even when they still had their platform, she had the platform. She was complaining of things being really very very expensive from UK, you know. But now the platform is gone. How are you going to come back? No wonder she's rushing to ensure that she developed her new platform very fast. But if again that one is brought down, then it's going to be real comedy. Some people will end up walking from those countries, coming back to Africa. I'm telling you. Because these are the, these platforms are the one who have been trying to raise for them money. People are not working. People became too lazy that they don't want to work. They were relying on their platform 100%. People were not working. It is the truth. Some people retired from teaching. Some people retired from teaching. They were 100% on their platforms, which was not bad. But the way they were conducting themselves, that was where the problem is. You know very well this is what is feeding you, this is what is providing for your family, medication, transport, everything. But you become so big-headed that you don't listen. People who want to go with this bandwagon something, that when people are going this side, I should also follow. But you see, this is a pain that is not going to go, in their hearts. The pain will remain in their hearts for some good time. However much they are going to open up new platforms, but I can assure you that pain will still be there because of the mistakes you were able to make. Life is not all about insult. Be positive at some point. Be positive at some point. And the thing of saying we are going to organize and bring down the platform of the travel commando. Sometimes, even to now, how are you going to start giving the travel commando copyright? How are you going to strike his platform? Because his videos are always original. What are you going to report? What are you going to report? It is very tricky. It is very tricky. Because what are you going to really to come out with? You see, there are people who claim to be very, very smart. We are going to report his platform. You are going to do that. Okay, okay. What are you really going to report? You see, there are people who claim to be very smart, but I really don't see smartness in them. All of them now are relying on this so-called, I don't know whether he's a white man. All of them are counting on him. You go and report them. You go and report him. Go and report him. You white man, we don't need you. African don't need you. We don't need you. Whether you're a white man or what, we don't need you. You stop interfering with our people here. You stop it. You stop it. And then when people tell you that you're encouraging wrong things, you say people are bad. But people are telling you the truth. You are instigating wrong things. Now all these people, they are counting on you. What are you really going to do? You stop deceiving, misleading our people here. You are misleading our people. You stop misleading our people, please. If you feel you are too rich, you be with your riches there. You leave us. We know our people are poor. We accept we are poor. But don't try to bring your issues, If you are rich enough and you have a lot of money, you go and there are a lot of white people also who are in the streets, who are also like beggars. I see them. You know, there are people who are homeless. Why don't you go and donate money to them? Help them to get to improve on their lives. But coming here in Africa, you are trying to fight us. What are you really after? What are you after? You stop shaming yourself. Yeah? I understand probably a grown man, maybe you are even age, but you are still fighting young boys who are trying to make it in life, you know, and trying to encourage wrong things. Please, you leave us. Leave us. We really don't need you. We don't need your support here. We don't need it. You know, put it in your head that we really don't need your support. We don't need it. You know, we don't need it. If they have not never made it very clear to you, I want really to make it very clear to you that we don't need your support. You go away with your support. Leave African alone. You know, leave African alone. Why are you trying to fight our own? What are you trying to show us? That you have money, you have what? That you're a wise man. Wise people do not behave the way you are behaving. They don't. You know? You are the type of people who always want to come in public, opening your mouth that you are talking no sense, yet you are talking nonsense. You know? I know people will never tell you. People will never tell you. But I want to make it very clear to you that really we don't need your support. We don't need you. You are trying to frustrate everybody around. That you're the one who knows how to promote confusion here. I'm going to sue him. I'm going to do what? You know? Did he call you to start talking about him? If you had not been talking about him, you know, then he would not be having a problem with you. You know? You are the one who started talking badly about the travel command. He did not invite you in any way. He did not. You know, I have never seen him making a video coming out that you people, I'm looking for enemies, you come to me. I have never seen him. So you are the one who is inviting yourself to him. Can you behave yourself? Whether you're a white man, whether you are an African, you leave us alone. You know, there is this white man or an African who is really so nagging. I know people know the person I'm talking about. You know, you are nagging. You know, when I hear your voice, I feel like I should not even eat food. Because your voice, you have a lot of bitterness in you. You're a very bitter man in your heart. You know, a very bitter man. If you listen to this video, maybe it will put sense in you and start behaving like a normal person. Because good people who are always supporting our people here in the villages are not like people like you. Because these are people who will give with their heart, you know. But the only thing for you are showing us, instead of supporting our poor people here, you are very busy insulting our good people who are able to help others, and you want to bring him down. You know, why are you too jealous to that extent? Let's learn how to behave ourselves. You know, the truth is we really don't need you. That is it, full stop. We don't need you. Understand and put it in your head that we don't need you. We don't need you. Africa does not deserve a man like you. We don't need you. Take it. Whether you like it or not, we don't need you. You know? But we are not saying don't come to Africa. You can come to Africa, do your things. But please, don't try to fight our people who are trying to show us light. All those individuals who are talking about the travel commando, dishing him and talking so badly about him, it is because the travel commando inspired them to start these platforms. You know, Only that some of them were misled. Some of them were misled and they started attacking him. And I hope you are not one of them who are giving them ideas. If you're a real man, why don't you show us your face? Why do you keep on hiding your face? You are talking in the background, that talking good English. Rubbish. Rubbish. You know? You stop it. You are promoting wrong things. You are encouraging our people to do wrong things. You know? Please, even if you disagree with somebody, but your disagreement with somebody is really weird. You know? There is fair disagreement. There is fair disagreement. But your disagreement is like you have a lot of issues. A lot of issues. I really don't see anything good in whatever things you do. I really don't. And whatever you do, it will always fail. You tried coming out with encouraging people to contribute for our sick girl. Where did it reach? No? Nothing came out. Nothing came out. And now you are very busy fighting somebody who probably could have raised that money in one day. But calling him a scammer, like he scammed you. Did he scam you? You have contributed nothing towards the travel commando, except that's the truth. You know? The only thing you are contributing is insulting him and talking so badly about his parents, his father, his what. You know? But there is nothing generally you have contributed. Please, leave us. Give us peace. Give us a break. Give us a break. We are tired of you. We are tired of your behavior. You know, you are not really conducting yourself like a mature man. You are behaving like a child of 7 to 8 years. That's the way you are conducting yourself. You know, really. Then you want us to be praising you. No, we are not going to. We are not going to accept that. At least Africans also these days are seeing light. We are seeing light and we can see now. So now we can detect between wrong and bad. And now, like some of you, we don't trust whatever you do. You are the guys who are always promoting division in the minds of Africans so that they don't stay united. You are the category of people. You know, sometimes we need to tell you the truth. And I know the truth is bitter. But if you want to listen, listen. Because we are really tired of you. We are tired. Me, I've been watching you for some time, listening to you, not even watching, listening to you for some good time. I really don't see anything beneficial. You know, I don't really see anything beneficial. You are coming out. But only hiding your face, insulting good people. You know, that's the only thing you can do. That, I have worked with the FBI. I used to arrest those people. What? My foot. Stop deceiving us. If you're a man, you show your face. Show us your face. So that we can insult you also when we are seeing you. You know? But not showing us the screen that you are why are you hiding yourself if you're a good man? You must be even a wrong man, because why are you hiding your face? You know? Why are you hiding your face if you're a good man? You see, people who always associate themselves with the darkness, those are wrong people. If you want to associate yourself with the darkness, those are not good people. It's the truth. Whether you like it or not. Sometimes we need to tell you the truth. Of course, the truth hurts. But we need to tell you straightforward on your eyes. When you see somebody who always keeps on dodging light, they don't want to see light, they're ever in darkness, every time in darkness, that is not a good person. You know? That is not a good person. When you see somebody with a scar that cannot be explained, those are bad signs. Those are not good signs. You know? Those are not good signs. A scar that somebody cannot explain. When you ask them what happened, he cannot explain to you. Just know what is that thing is trying to hide in public. Why? What are those things? You know? Sometimes let's learn how to behave ourselves. Let's learn to respect each other. But if you don't really respect each other, then it is an issue. You know? The travel commando did not call for any enmity. But people are the ones who are dragging themselves to become his enemies. You know? So sometimes, please, let's behave. These things are not all about money and what. Let's learn how to respect ourselves. Let's not allow these individuals to keep on dividing us, causing confusion, causing what? At the end of the day, we are brothers and sisters. I don't really expect some individual outside there, when I meet you and we are looking like, we are looking like, we are real enemies, we are what? We are one people. And we should appreciate that all of us are Africans. But now people are dividing us, making us to fight because they're giving us some little money here. Somebody's giving us little money, making us to, you insult the travel commando that is a bad man because somebody, is encouraging you that, that man. Please. The day the travel commando started his YouTube platform, nobody was there. Nobody was there. Apart from those ones who were able to be, watching his platform and subscribing. Some of us, we have just joined. But now we who have joined are the ones who want to put him down. You won't tell me that if he was making a lot of mistakes, those people who used to watch him those days, they had no brains. Now you are the one who have a brain to detect what is bad and what is good at this point. Because a young man will always make a lot of mistakes. But now the travel commando is a grown man. He's not a man of like 7 years or 5 years ago. He's a grown man. And that is why what he does these days, you really see maturity in him. And his videos is not all about vlogging. Also entertaining. Not only also even, but educating. Because when you listen to like one of his videos of today when he was saying, sometimes in some countries you might not be in position if you are two parents and one parent is traveling with a child, they might not allow you to travel with a child without any authorization from the other parent. That one is educating. He's educating you that you, in your mind, you should also get it that such things really do happen in some countries. But somebody, instead of picking that right information, want to twist it and come out with crooked stories only. Please, let's appreciate. Ever much you like negativity, but have some good reasoning. Whether you like negativity or what, but have some good conduct. People, however much you tell them, if they are meant not to reason, they will never reason. They will never reason. And by the way, some of them who are going to watch this video, they'll be like, that stupid man, what is he saying? Like for them, they know it all. Let me remind you, no man is an island. At some point, what you're doing will catch up with you with the time. Whether you like it or not. So actually, me, I'm not wasting time. But I'm communicating with one of them. Because one of them will going to watch these videos. One of them. Please. One of them sometime back was saying, negativity pays, negativity pays, negativity pays. Okay, you continue. It is paying you. Now somebody is stuck in Doha over where, you know, no money to come back to Africa to dig. I mentioned it one day that you who is staying in those countries, you are very busy abusing us here. One day you'll come back and you'll be digging, and you'll even be fearing to show yourself in the camera. You will come back here and dig. Because you can never succeed with negativity, whether you like it or not. At some time, it will catch up with you. You know? And even every investment you invest with negativity, I can assure you, there is a way they don't go on well. I don't know why. Just like a person, have you ever seen, you know, by the few thieves always progress with free money. Thieves. Few thieves. Few thieves. So free things does not really, is the reason why they say you must sweat to get something. You know, there is a reason behind it. But if you are just going to be there opening your mouth, opening your eyes, that all what people always keeps on talking are trash, my friend. Because you see these individuals, they say that, you know, what they are always saying is to correct the travel commando. You are not correcting the travel commando. You are trying to destroy him. You know? You are trying to destroy him. You know? You are creating a very, very bad image. Then you see them coming out. We are correcting. We are doing what? If it was not because of reaction, it would not be what? You react to yourself. Did he ask you to react on him? He did not. Did you apply that to him that you should start reacting on him? Why is it that you guys are interested in this one person? You are rotating within his family. And some of them are saying, whether it comes rain or sunshine, I will not stop reacting on him. Are you seeing? The man is feeding you, but you're abusing him. Why don't you have respect? That whether you want to do what, I'm not going to stop reacting on you. I'm not going to stop. You know, those are the people who are clinging on the travel commando, that whether you like it or not, I'm going to be on your neck. Those are the category of people. You see how they behave. They don't have even shame. They don't have shame. So please, however much you are reacting, do something. Try to. The thing is not all about negativity. It's not. Look at the positive side about it. You know? For example, if the travel commando succeeds and bring a lot of investment, probably here in Africa, how will it benefit our people in the villages? How? Look at something in a positive way. And some of these things would really help him to expand on his reasoning. That, oh, this person said this. Oh, if I'm to do it this, yeah, we can bring something to Africa. But if you are very busy, now you are criticizing, you are not giving him time even to think properly. Instead of him thinking properly, you're thinking of how best he can encounter you. You know? So this thing of pulling, having friction every time, it is not going to help us. Having friction. You think if you pull that platform of the travel commando down, you will succeed. You know, if you pull that platform of the travel commando down, you yourself, you will succeed. You will not succeed. Because if you successfully pull that platform of the travel commando down, the moment you start reacting on another person, probably would mire, because I know all of them. Now that is where their eyes are setting on. That if we finish the travel commando, we are going to go for Woodmire. Probably. You never know. Because it seems these people are organized. They are very, very organized. And there must be people who are very, very powerful behind these individuals. You know, they are helping them to pull their own down. Meanwhile, other people are progressing, they're progressing. For you, you are very busy fighting your own. You want to see that it's gone. So what I'm trying to say, if they are to succeed to pulling the travel commando down, the next YouTuber you'll go to, I can assure you, you will not allow that nonsense. That might be the day some of these individuals, they will rot in jail for the rest of their lives. Because if you are to pull one, don't think you are going to go to the next one. Don't think. You think a person like Woodmeyer is not also seeing what you guys are doing. He's seeing. He's seeing. However much some of them are saying, yeah, he's supporting us to fight. My friend, when the travel commandos platform goes down, even the one of Woodmeyer will be affected. In one or the other way, it will be affected. You know? Because all fools will look at him. You know? All fools will start looking at him. How can we start tapping from him? Because where you have been eating from would be down. And it would really be very, very stupid for somebody outside there who is eating with a travel commando and you want to try to pull him down. Yet you know very well that is where you are eating from. It is that is stupidity of the highest order. You know very well, it's like you know that this saucepan is where I put food, cook it very well, and food comes out. Then you say, I want to destroy this saucepan. These days it is overburning me. Let me destroy it. You know, the collapse of the platform of the travel commando will be the collapse of some of your platforms. Because I can assure you, no other YouTuber outside there will entertain you. Because now by the people are watching and people know very, very well this organized crime. You know, these people are very, very organized. You know, this group of people, very, very organized. And they know themselves. You find them sitting in one table, they're discussing. They're discussing. You know, what are you planning? Only that can even make you to go in jail. That you are discussing. You see some of the things you guys are doing. You look at it like it is a minor thing. But if somebody was very, very serious and start coming for you guys one by one, you will see how this world would really be very, very small. Very, very small. You see, when you're in a group, you will not realize that what you have been doing is bad. But when they single you out one by one, that is when you will regret why you were born in this world. You know? That is when you will realize that really, where is all the things coming? Why? Why me? Why me? Those are the questions you'll be asking. When you are in that dog and that coat and people are asking you questions that probably you cannot even answer. So you see, when you're in a group, it is very easy by the way to talk. You can talk anything. But when they single you out, my friend, it can be too hot. You know, a country that you have been seeing that it is too big, it will become like a room, a tiny room like this. So when you have your freedom, you know, by the way, there's a lot of people outside there who really want to be free like you. But because they cannot get that freedom, in them, you know, they're already in a mess. So you who is free at this point and you don't see the value of freedom, then you have a problem. Don't engage yourselves in things that is really going to bring for you chaos. You know? You can say, I have lawyers. Okay, what if they fail to support you? What if they fail to bail you out? And they say you are going to maybe in prison for like 4 years. even just 2 years, even 1 year, I can assure you, you'll come out, you'll never be the same. You'll never be the same. Some of your children would have even forgotten you. You know? Some of them would have forgotten you. You see, when you're free, you can talk anything. You can abuse, you can insult, you can talk whatever thing you feel like you need to talk outside. But when they squeeze you in a corner, my friend, you will not like it. You will see how things can become hot. So my encouragement to this group of people outside there, please, however much you want to chaos, you know that you should have limits in whatever things you do. You should have limits. Have a limit in whatever things you do. Because these things can backfire to you very, very badly, and you may not be in position to like it. And people, you see, when you're gone, that's when people will start talking how bad you were, including those ones who have been supporting you. But you will not know that they're talking about you because you're already a gone man. You're already a gone man. Those ones who are supporting you, they will be the first people to laugh at you. That you see, I remember one day when he was in a live stream, I advised him that, my friend, go slow, but he never listened. Even when he never gave you, even when he never gave you an advice, he will now come and say, I gave him an advice. I know probably somebody will also come, but if you are also talking, you also what? Don't do what I do. But pick the little that is good from what I'm saying and probably utilize it if you feel it's a good one. But if you feel what I'm talking is trash, then leave it and continue with whatever things you are doing. Because you can never bring everybody to your level of reasoning. Even there are people who will be like, that man also is just there, he's just looking for money, But sometimes we need to pass a message. We need to pass a message. Somebody outside there might listen and pick something. Because fighting the travel commando will not help you. Fighting the travel commando will not help you. Because this is a man who makes his own videos. Will you report a video that, squeeze the lemon? What are you going to report in that video? The man is saying, squeeze the lemon. So what are you going to report? Do you have evidence there? So sometimes let's try to reason. Let us not just talk because your mouth is open. You want to talk, that you are sitting in a smaller round table, that you are planning to put a platform down. Let me tell you, people who reasons don't put their plans in the open. They don't. It's the reason why the travel commando was able to catch some of them when they were not aware. Even some of them said that, I was not aware of this. So he wanted to be aware. People who are sharp in planning will just ambush you. So you sitting down down there, you are planning. I can assure you, where you are planning, there are people who have already planned on it. And they already know what you are thinking. Only that they will not tell you. You can find the travel commando have already thought of what you are thinking of, like 2 years ago. But he has not even told you. But you are very busy in a small round table that you are planning. You see, you cannot plan when you are broke. You cannot. When you are broke, you cannot plan. You plan when you have money. Are you going to go to the bank and borrow a loan over what? What are you really planning? You see, That's how poor people deceive themselves, that they know how to plan. You cannot plan. A plan with no action is dead. Take it from me, whether you like it or not. A plan with no action is dead. And a plan without money is a dead plan. Because every plan involves finances, whether you like it or not. I know some of them who did history will not understand what I'm talking about. You know? There is cost in each and everything you think of. When you think of buying food, yeah, there is cost. When you think of, going to meet somebody to have a conversation, there is cost on it. So when you sit down, when you sit down to have a conversation about putting somebody's platform down, there is cost. There is cost. Even just in that sitting, you are planning, there is cost. And when the thing backfire on you, there is cost. So before you sit down deceiving yourself to have a conversation, first have some reasoning. What if the thing backfire on me? You can imagine if you put a platform of the Travel Commando down for like 10 months. Okay, let me say 5 months. Then the man comes back and counter-sue you. He comes out and counter-sue you. Then they tell you, now, you pay. You pay. Before even they tell you the figure, you will start defecating on yourself. You will start defecating to yourself. I'm telling you. So please don't get involved on things that you cannot fight. Don't look at the brand of the Travel Commando like it's a minor brand. That's a very, very big brand. If the YouTube themselves had to send a representative to that party, you tell me any other platform that YouTube had to send a representative. These are not lies. All of us saw a representative at the Travel Commando's villa or home during the party. Then that's a platform you think, because first of all, the Travel Commando has a contact with that guy who came there. He has it. He has it. Now for you have nothing, you have nothing, and you are talking, we are going to put the platform down. My friend, stop deceiving and fooling yourself. Probably you don't know contacts there. You don't know. You are just there like any other ordinary person like me who don't know anything. But when they give you a chance to talk, you see, the biggest challenge with people who are poor like me, they want to think that they know everything. Even when they are telling them that, I can put you down. Like, no, you cannot. Me, what? They want always to behave like they know everything. That's the biggest problem with the people who are poor like me. I accept me I'm poor. I don't have. Yes, I don't have. But I don't want to engage myself in a fight that I cannot win. For example, how can you to fight the Travel Commando? I cannot. Because if that guy gives me a fine, a big fine, my friend, I cannot handle it. I'll just have to swallow. But before you start, think of yourself first. What are those things that you can handle, and what are those things that you cannot handle? So really, when I see these individuals, the way some of them were struggling, going to the Travel Commando's place, begging, and talking how he has built a very, very powerful home, and now those are the people who are coming out that they are the ones who know that they want to fight the Travel Commando. I really sympathize with you that you don't have a brain. You cannot think wisely. A person that you are begging money, to send to help your family, to buy food. Then now you say, we are going to wait for a big thing that is coming out. My friend, that's the person, remember by the way, that's the person you beg money to buy food for your family. That's the person now you are pretending that you want to bring his platform down. I really sympathize with some people. You see, by the way, there are people who have gone to school just to see the buildings, but reasoning itself, nothing. No clear reasoning. Their brains are just empty. Because you cannot say you want to bring somebody, that a person who gave you money to go and buy food for your children. Do you really understand? He saved your family from sleeping hungry. And he did not only stop there. He gave you money for transport of going back to your home. That's a person you are pretending that you want to fight, you want to put him down, you want to do what? Please, you reason before you talk. Reason. Because people know these things. People saw them. People saw you talking. People saw you begging. People saw him giving you money. And you came out, explain it yourself. I didn't want to talk much, but I just felt like I need just to pass a message. That our young people, please don't deceive yourself. God has a reason why he has put the travel commando where he is right now. God knows. But you an individual, you cannot see what God is saying. Because God saw him long time ago and God knows where he is heading to. But you are just moving like a blindfolded man who does not know even where he is going. Stop deceiving yourself. Stop. You are going to fall in a ditch that you'll never come out of. So please, do not start things that will harm you with the time. And let me tell you, you'll spoil your name for nothing. Even if you successfully bring back the platform of the travel commando, the name will come out that the people who were able to pull the platform of the travel commando down is so and so and so. They were the ones who were able to pull down a very powerful platform of one of the great YouTubers here in Africa. Right now you may think you will be proud of it that you are able to pull that brand down. But I can assure you, no company will want to associate themselves with you. No company. Because you're a destroyer. You're a destroyer. These are some of the things that these individuals do not understand. Because you will be like a criminal. You will be looking like a criminal. Everybody who sees you will not want to be associating themselves with you. So you thinking of putting that platform down, you are calling for problem. You are calling for destruction towards your own name. Anyway, I don't know whether I'm making sense in this video. But if you want more of this type of videos to come, I'll always bring them. These are not something that I've wrote down. It's just coming from my head. I went to school not only to see the blackboard and seeing, buildings. So sometimes when we are here, it's not all about, yes, sometimes we can talk and we talk maybe nonsense and the rest. But when we feel like we need to put some little, some little sense in the minds of some individual, because there are people who think, they know more than some of us outside there. But you see, people sometimes just keep quiet. Sometimes you look at somebody and like, but now look at this one also. Eh? Look at his reasoning. You see, let me tell you, if I'm to sit down, you know, I don't have time by the way to sit down and start reasoning, and I don't have it. Because during daytime I also need to go and do some little work. So I put food. I put food on the table for my people. I don't necessarily sit, on my camera and talk. I need to move out. What if YouTube ends tomorrow, the next day? What happens? I don't want to be in that kind of lifestyle. But when you see people talking, have a plan for yourself. Have a plan. Probably I've talked much, but anyway, whoever can take it, let them take it. If you cannot take it, those are yours. But the truth is, whatever plan you're putting outside there, know it will have an impact in you. It will have an impact in you. And it might not be a good one. Because I can assure you, you are not the only person who watches the videos of the Travel Commando. There are a lot of people who are just quietly watching what you people are doing. And you will be too surprised the speed at which you will go to jail. You will be too surprised. You see, in this world, when you hate a person, like 100 people are looking at you, what you are doing. Because these individuals, they are exposing themselves out in the open for everybody to see. By the way, you see even people who are watching their platform, who are supporting them. Don't think they agree with, they agree 100% with what they are saying. No. Some of them are there because of entertainment. But they know that exactly this is, this is now beyond you guys. This is not now content. You are going to the wrong side. They know it, by the way. They know it. But you see, somebody will not tell you. They want you first, but to fall into a problem. That is when they'll say that, that man, I used just to watch him because I wanted just to entertain myself. But I knew where he was dragging himself into mud. Anyway, today is today and tomorrow is another day. Please subscribe to this channel and let's go to 5,000 subscribers. I would really do appreciate your big support to this platform. Today I just felt like I need just to pass a message. Yes, I just felt like I need to pass a message outside there for people who can listen. I don't know whether I've talked sense or nonsense. Take it the way you can take it. But I can assure you, I feel I've passed something outside. And my good people who always keeps on supporting this platform, I really do appreciate your big support to this platform. And I can assure you, you are the one who is making this platform to be what it is today. Yes, I've seen people making YouTube platforms. Some are having 3 platforms. If the worst goes to the worst, I'll open the one called Dr. Wewe. If the worst goes to the worst, I'll open the one called Dr. Wewe. So when you see I've disappeared, you go and look for Dr. Wewe. Dr. Wewe. It will be there. And you'll get me there opening my mouth. Probably I'll be bringing lectures like this one. Thank you so much for always turning up to watch my videos. I really do appreciate your support for the growth of this platform. In today's video, let's end here, and I really want to say thank you so much for your big support to this platform. And let me send my regards to all of you watching me from the USA, UK, all of you from the Caribbean, and not forgetting my good people here in Africa. Thank you so much, and thank you so much for your time. And God bless you. Let's meet again in our next video tomorrow. God bless all of you. Thank you so much. Thank you a million times.